We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Buffalo Bills. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. And off we go from Orchard Park. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage.
It's now second and 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the ground, it's Robinson. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second and 6. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Pistol now for Prescott. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
46.
Third and short. Prescott. That is intercepted. break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Savon Revel there to make the play.
A gain of 2.
Second down and 8.
At the 45-yard line.
Now it's Allen. On his first throw of the game, he's going to be intercepted.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They run over center with Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Third down, 3 to go.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, kill.
One of the tight ends motions right. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line. And that is enough for a 1st down.
Great work there by the interior of this offensive line, the center, the 2 guards, really working together to create that hole up the middle. And then it's just the vision of the back, Mike. There's a fine line between hitting that full speed and also having a little bit of patience to let that play develop.
1st down throw there is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Second and 10.
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. Finding room to the 20. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Really nice job getting this ball out to the edge. And then once he's able to get clear of the D-line, get vertical and accelerate down the sideline. That's a great run. He's forced out of bounds, but not before setting up 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Robinson. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Here we go, 47. Yeah!
Dak to throw. No chance at all. He'll go down. Big Ed Oliver. He gets in to drop him for his 1st sack of the young season.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, They're thinking 6, but after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
3rd and goal for Prescott. To the goal line and in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got a chip. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping, pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers, pay my bills.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Alert! 56!
They'll start on the ground with Cook. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Round 80!
Once again, it's Cook. Finding room at the 35. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
13 yards.
A pickup there of 13. Good for a Bills first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Still keeping on the ground with Cook. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Allen gonna give it to Cook, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Allen working from the pistol. That's caught left side by Olsen.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, it
looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The Cowboys have it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough. You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Now Ryland for the extra point. It's up and through. Cowboys move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Allen. Going for it all. That's hard. And he will score. Touchdown, Bills. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
On the return, here's Turpin. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Prescott again. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. In motion comes Lazard. Fourth down. Here's Dak. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
To the air again. Prescott. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. They'll throw again. Dak moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Again, Prescott to the air. Now a screen set up for Blue. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Ryland's kick is good. And the Cowboys build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
First down, Allen. That's to the right side and caught by Olsen. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he gets this up close to the 40. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop.
4 yards on the pickup.
It is 2nd and 6.
319! Look out!
Here's Allen. To He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And the Bills.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and 2. Now Allen. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on third and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
56, 56. 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide.
Allen going to throw for it. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. On play action. Here's Dak. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hey, kill! All right, hey. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, all right, hey. 47.
On third down, Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Yeah! There we go, all right, hey.
Back to throw is Prescott. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Here we go, 47.
Man in motion, heading right.
26.
On second down, it's Dak. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contained rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and they lost of yards on the play.
Yeah, so you can see the screenplay. The timing was just out of whack from the jump. So the key is, Mike, the running back has to stay in phase with his offensive line. If one of them gets out too fast or too slow, the back and the blocking don't marry up, and you see that's why he's taken down behind the line of scrimmage. And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line.
8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get.
24-yard attempt.
Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
Now it's Allen. Moving left. He's going to run it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. He's got room at the 30. And he will go all the way. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
On the return, here's Turpin. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down, Prescott. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
1st down, Dallas.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Cowboys.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. They'll go again with Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A
42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Another run here for Robinson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Look at this. They go with their tight end on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
Now a run on 1st down. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
And I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
A run up the middle with Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Allen will throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster, and I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level, playing and giving the ball away.
On the play fake, Dak. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice game to his tight end.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here we go, 46.
On third down, it's Robinson. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Real quick. Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm fit it. Not even
This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll let one go down the middle. And this will be incomplete.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock. We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
On 3rd and 1, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. They'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Throwing again is Allen. There's a short one caught by Olsen. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. Allen. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
The Bills' first down.
To throw again, it's Allen. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Allen going to throw again. On the move left. And he will wisely just get rid of this one. And set up 2nd and goal.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any.
It is brought in the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped, 55 seconds remaining here in the game. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Here we go.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Pistol now for Prescott. Now a screen set up for Blue. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Good-looking screen play there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
First and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. Just trying to make something happen, and the ball's loose on the field.
Oh my goodness, Mike, what a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover. Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just got a lot more interesting.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to force overtime. He hung that one too far out left and missed it. No good. And the missed kick is going to cost them the game.
Well, that's just part of the game, unfortunately. You work hard to get yourself in position that you can tie it late with a field goal. But he just can't connect, and that's just a tough way to lose a game. There's no doubt about it.
So it's a win here for the